First introduced in C.M. Kosemen's 2006 book All Tomorrows, the hand flappers are a post-human Q-created species. Beginning their lives as star people, the hand flappers were initially modified into a flying species which would populate enormous alien gardens that the Q would spend time in, possibly as a part of religious practices, or maybe it was simple recreation. As the Q always did, they eventually left this world, and with it, the species that they had created. One such species was the hand flappers. Unlike another flying species made by the Q, known as the flyers, the hand flappers did not have any augmented body parts, as is the case with the flyers' starfish-shaped hearts, which would pump blood to all of their extremities at once. They were also not fortunate enough to live on a world with low gravity. All of this meant that they would have no choice but to eventually give up their power of flight altogether. Their wings were once used in a fluttering butterfly type of fashion, but the book states that they would eventually shrink down, meaning their wings would have been considerably larger in their distant past. Having to cease flying altogether on its own would be considered a bit of a blow evolution-wise, but what also came along with that was the fact that they would also never re-evolve the hands that their Star People ancestors possessed, meaning that they were simply left with a pair of useless wing flaps. Their legs would also prove to be problematic, as they would remain in a splayed, bowed gait owing to the perching lifestyle of their previous form. Unlike some of the other post-humans who could have re-evolved their sapience given enough time, it would seem that the hand flappers were always doomed. All they could do with their flag-like former hands was use them for sexual displays. They could not use them to craft weaponry, basic stone tools, or build shelter, and as such, after a relatively short time in existence, the hand flappers would die out.